John Rambo walks the road with a coat and a bag, underneath the shadow of a tattered old flag. He's looking for a brother from the mountain and the mud, but the war is still running in the river of his blood. He finds out the cancer took his final living friend, bringing the journey to a bitter kind of end. He wanders into hope just to find a place to eat, but the sheriff meets him halfway on the quiet city street. Teasle sees a drifter with a shadow in his eye, and it tells him that it's time to say a final goodbye. They push him to the edge in the station and the cell, opening the gates to a private kind of hell. He's the king of the mountain and the ghost in the trees, bringing the hunters down to their shaking knees. It's a war in the forest and a battle in the town. They're never gonna bring the lonely soldier down. He breaks through the window and he jumps on the bike, heading for the woods for a final kind of strike. They trap him on the cliff with a chopper in the sky, but the green beret soldier isn't ready to die. He drops through the branches and he hides in the cave, digging out a path from a cold and forest grave. The National Guard is coming with the fire and the lead, but they're chasing a man who's already been dead. He's a master of the shadow and the trap and the knife, fighting for his honor and fighting for his life. He blows up the truck and he heads back to the street to bring the final war to the sheriff's own feet. He's the king of the mountain and the ghost in the trees, bringing the hunters down to their shaking knees. It's a war in the forest and a battle in the town. They're never gonna bring the lonely soldier down. The town is on fire and the station is a wreck, with the weight of the world on a soldier's own neck. Trautman arrives as the only voice of peace, waiting for the violence and the madness to cease. Rambo's in the dark with the gun in his hand, a hero who's forgotten in his own native land. He breaks down in tears for the friends that he lost, counting up the trauma and the heavy human cost. I could have stayed, I could have died, he cries out loud, lost in the middle of a dark and lonely cloud. He walks out the door with his hands in the air, leaving the wreckage and the silence and despair. He's a king of the mountain and the ghost in the trees, bringing the hunters down to their shaking knees. It's a war in the forest and a battle in the town. They're never gonna bring the lonely soldier down.